Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, so
What up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. I think, right? We're on Wednesday? No, Tuesday. Shit. All scattered. I'm all scattered today, bro. So it is Wednesday. My bad. Um, how are you feeling today, Jay? What's going on with you, man?
good. A little tired, little tired. Slept kind of funny.
Oh, did you? Like you
One of
just
those
didn't do it?
weird sleeps. Like it's like a. I don't usually sleep like you wake up a couple hours hungry, wake up, use the
Mm-hmm.
restroom. Like weird night of sleep. I don't usually do
Right.
that. Just one of those weird nights. It's because it's a transition time for the clocks, the weather. Once it transitions to when the hour goes back on Sunday, I'll be back to normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be fine. Yeah, it's weird because yeah, my body gets like that when it like it knows it's time. It's like you know. So
Right.
yeah, that's why I slept kind of funny. Not
Yeah.
nothing bad though.
Yeah, no,
Just a little
definitely.
just a little tired. That's it.
Yeah,
Nothing.
nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it
You feeling sore from any of the workouts this week?
no. Just my
Nope.
it's a little lower back pain, but it's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Nothing
Got you.
crazy. Yeah. So
Got you.
what the
Well,
fuck was that for?
um, yeah, man. I'm feeling a little bit sore, but not like too bad. I can definitely function. I just feel kind of more solid than anything.
Good. Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's good. I mean, it's good. Everything's still we're still able to get it in. In case you guys missed it last night, we did our gym live. We did like a pretty hard session because we did back, shoulders, bicep, triceps. We did a whole
Yeah.
bunch of stuff yesterday,
I know.
abs. So we definitely went all out, but we got it in, and we did a Q and A for you guys. So please check that out.
Wow.
In case you don't know, we are your Average Day Joes. We give you a podcast every day, Monday to
Oh
Friday,
shit.
where we go over your latest sports, breaking news, trends, crypto. We're going to give you guys horoscopes and conspiracy theories of the night. So let's get into it,
Uh,
man, because the title of our show today is World Series Shocker. What is going on, bro? This is some crazy shit was happening.
yeah, you know what? Once again, I took a nap because my schedule's all messed up, and
You were that confident of the Dodgers?
I was what?
You went and took a nap because you were that confident that the Dodgers were going to take it?
No, I was watching the Celtics game. Obviously, I was watching the C's game, and I was like, oh, okay, the World Series will be starting, and then
Yeah,
I'll flip back and forth. And the C's
right.
were up. The C's were up like 20, and I fell asleep. And then when I
Oh,
woke up, I was like, fuck, I gotta cook. You know what I mean? I gotta obviously I make me food and then my dog food. And
yeah,
then
yeah.
I was just getting the updates and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I was
Wow.
shocked. Yeah, I was the Dodgers, bro. They lost.
I know. And
Yeah,
this is
that's
they lost in LA, right? At home?
yeah, twice back to back.
Wow. Wow. That's super unexpected, bro. Super unexpected. I think everybody
Well,
like is expecting Dodgers to win this again.
I think everyone and everywhere expected the Dodgers to win this. I think that
Hmm.
series is over. If the
Yeah.
Dodgers win this in seven, it definitely a good storybook script because I highly doubt is that's going to happen. But I'm sure all the Dodger fans will be like, "We can do it." So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
you know what I mean. But to lose two at home, back to back, it's pretty bad. It's a bad showing because it seemed like their bats didn't show up, dude. They lost 6-1.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. And then yesterday, I believe it was 6-1 or 6-2. Sorry. So
Right.
two games in a row, your bats don't show up. That's weird. And they got a stacked lineup, dude. It's not like they suck. They were the best team all year long.
Yeah. I don't know what's
So
happening with it, bro.
don't have no idea. I have
You
no
think
idea.
you really just like scripted, that's for sure.
I don't know. I know like I didn't even know anything about the Blue Jays. Remember, I was just like, just put any team in there that could beat the Dodgers. And
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I'm totally shocked. I did not think the Blue Jays stood a chance against the Dodgers at all.
Yeah.
I'm totally shocked. So I'm sure everyone in America is shocked. I say America because I'm sure everyone in Canada is rooting for the Blue Jays.
I remember in the beginning of the series, bro. I was kind of calling all this, man. I was like, you know what, Canada, we can't we
I don't
can't
know.
rule them out just yet, because Vegas might want, like this country to win and be closer ties to Canada. You never know.
Yeah, I have no idea, man. I'm shocked because, like I said, the Dodgers were the most dominant team all year long. To lose 2 games at home in a row, it's a bad showing. It's a really
So
bad
what happened
showing.
in today? What happened in today's game? Who hit a home run? Who
I I,
who showed
I
up? Who
was I
didn't?
was sleeping. I have
Oh, okay,
no idea. They
it doesn't say
scored
anything.
1 run. 1 run.
Hmm.
Out of all those bats, they scored 1 run. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's crazy to me. Like that's it. Hernandez hit a home run in the third. That was it.
What about Blue
No,
Jays? Who hit a home run for them today?
Guerrero,
Guerrero.
Snyder, um, yeah, and then the rest of them were just hits, hit after
Wow.
hit after hit. Yeah, it's like I said, pretty shocking.
Wow.
Pretty shocking to
Crazy.
see Otani not on base, no hits, no runs, no RBIs, no home run. Same thing with Freeman. Like they got mowed down today, dude. Like it looks really bad. They got 1 run on 1 hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't even make sense. I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, that's crazy, bro.
1 run on 1 hit. Are you joking? That can't be right. That can't be right.
Dodgers. Well, you always saying in the beginning how you hate the Dodgers anyway, so that actually
Oh no, they got
now you
like
can.
4 hits.
Oh,
But
okay.
Jesus, 4 hits, but that only 1 run. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not a Dodger fan by no means, but to be that strong of a team, and I guarantee you they were heavy, heavy favorites to lose. It's the losing back to back at home. That's what's crazy to me.
Yeah. Exactly.
When
Exactly.
you're that good to lose back to back at home, that's pretty bad, dude.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what they got, man. We'll see what they're made of. If they could go to the six and win 2 games in a row, hey, man, I'd applaud them. But I don't see that happening. But you never know. You never
My
know. It
prediction:
could
they're
be a
going to
good.
win the next one, but then they're going to lose that seventh one.
If they do win the next one, they'll have a lot of momentum. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't really. I don't know. That's tough.
Mm.
That's real tough.
Just Vegas. Just Vegas playing the role.
Yeah. And you like. I'll go with that because the next game is Friday, right?
Uh huh.
They just lost 2 at home, and they are favored on the road.
Wow.
You can't get more scripted than that, bro.
Right.
How are they favored and they just lost 2 at home? I'm not I'm not I'm
Yeah,
not I'm not seeing it, dude. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, bro. But yeah, they are favored next game.
Vegas is fucking with
So
everybody.
yeah, I'm really I don't see that happening. But hey, Vegas must know something I don't, man, because this weird series. You know what I mean? And then we'll see. If they do happen to win Friday, they'll play Saturday, and
Yeah, exactly.
that'll be it.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's a shocker of a series, man. But yeah, we'll see.
Right. Right.
But yeah, I'm sure they were heavy favorites. I don't think like I said, I don't think anyone in America would have bet against the Dodgers.
Nope.
Like I
Just
said, I
me.
think the
Just me. And I won my bet. It worked
no,
out.
no, no. I won
uh,
my bet.
you won yours, and then I won mine afterwards
Yes,
because there was
I
like
gave
in
you
your
the
head.
double or nothing bet. I was like,
That's
go
what I'm
ahead, let's
saying.
do it.
And in your
Let
head, there was no possible way that the Blue Jays were going to win that one.
No, there was no possible way I think that the Blue Jays would even win this series, but I think that series is over.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Hey,
But I'm
shout
not
out
a
to the
Dodger
Blue
fan,
Jays.
so yeah, for sure.
Shout out to the Blue Jays making it happen.
For sure. Like I said, they're up 3-2 and they're still not favored next game.
Yeah, it's crazy. That
That's
just shows
yeah,
you how
that
strong the Dodgers really are, bro.
yeah, or how strong Vegas is,
That
whichever
too.
one you want to call it. Yeah,
Well, like we said, that's Blue Jays is not a American team, so they
yeah,
they can do that.
pretty much, man. That's a shocker. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, that's what's going down today. And then we had there was also some NBA games. Like I
All
told
right,
you,
let's get into it.
I was watching the Celtics game. They were up by 20 when I fell asleep, and then they ended up winning by 20.
Oh,
They
nice.
won. They beat
20?
the
Oh, wow.
Cavs 125-105.
But they put some work in there. That's good.
Yes, they did. The Trailblazers, they're about to beat the Jazz 134-132. There's about 6 seconds left. The Lakers, they are up on the Wolves 105-91.
Yes, sir.
No stars are playing in that game, by the way. There's no
Awesome.
Luca, there's no LeBron, obviously, and there's no Anthony Edwards for the Wolves.
So no Austin Reeves?
Oh yeah, Austin Reeves is playing.
Oh, he's
Why?
playing. Okay.
Yeah, I said
Oh,
there's
no,
no
I'm just asking.
stars. Yeah, there's no
No, I know,
stars
but he's
playing.
been playing like a star, so that's why I was wondering.
Oh yeah. Well, he's able to without all the other cats there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, so he's able to. But yeah. And then we have the Grizzlies. They are beating the Suns 74-71. There's still a whole nother quarter left though.
Oh, wow.
Rockets beat the Raptors 139-121. The Pistons beat the Magic 135-116. The Hawks beat the Nets 117-112. The Bulls beat the Kings 126-103. The Mavs, they pulled up an upset on the Pacers 107-105. And the Nuggets beat the Pelicans 122-88.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
122.88. Wow. That was a lot. That was a lot, dude.
Yeah, that's an ass kicking.
Yeah, it is.
That's an ass
Any
kicking.
anything trending with any of the players or anything in basketball today?
No, just Anthony Edwards. I don't know why, but he did not play today, and they didn't really say anything. I have a feeling he didn't play. So we know basketball's fixed. Obviously, they're
Yeah.
going through the whole gambling session of it right now. So
Yeah, exactly.
what I'm saying is that I didn't know he was going to miss any. Like I didn't even know anything was wrong with him. So
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing, hey, there's no Luca, there's no blah blah. Hey, sit out Anthony Edwards to make this a more fair game.
Yeah.
That's what I believe they did that for. Why? Because the Wolves were heavy favorites, and then they said, "Oh yeah, Anthony Edwards ain't playing tonight." Like, huh? So, yeah,
Okay.
that's my assessment of that.
Gotcha.
Because I had like yeah, it was like game time. Like, oh, he's not playing. Why? You know, I didn't
Yeah,
even get a
exactly.
reason. I didn't even get a reason why.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. Definitely.
yeah, man.
All right. That is all our NBA games and trends.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's move on and let's get into some NFL trending news. You got anything for us there, Jay?
NFL.
Yeah.
Oh, uh, no, no. Just the Patriots. They got. Remember yesterday I reported that they traded two people away.
Yeah.
Remember because they didn't really use them too much, and
Right.
it saved them on. So what I found out what they were doing was obviously they got like 10 picks for next year too, which
Oh,
is
wow.
excellent. Oh yeah, but not only that, they got so much money under the cap that I think that they're going to go out and get a star. Like
Oh,
for
really?
their yeah, I mean think about it. They're 6-2.
Uh-huh.
No one expected them to be 6-2 competing with the Bills. If they could get some, they're going to have to get someone to compete with like Josh Allen. So if I were them, I'll go get a pass rusher.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got the money for it. Why not go get a pass rusher, shore up that defense, and then make it even harder for Josh Allen to play? Because that's who they're going to play, obviously, at the end of
Yeah.
the
Of
year.
course.
That's their
Of course.
rival team. They're I believe they're the same record, 5-2 or 6-2 as well. So that they'll be seeing each other later on for sure.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's a playoff matchup for sure. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, in order to ensure that, I would get another good person on defense. That's what I would do.
Exactly.
And they have the money to do it. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
best part. That's why they got rid of those two contracts. I read that. I
Right.
was like, oh shit. And they have
Yeah.
10 picks next year. 10.
That
That's
makes
fucking
sense.
solid, bro.
Yeah,
You
for
know what I
sure.
mean? Because they are in the rebuilding stage.
Yep.
They just happen to be ahead of schedule,
Exactly.
which is fucking awesome.
Yeah. Just like Jason Tatum.
Yeah, pretty much. I still think he needs to take his time because that's no joke. His injury, I saw it. You know what I mean? So you don't want to play with an Achilles. You know,
Yeah, but he didn't. What did he do to the Achilles?
like ruptured. You know,
Oh,
torn.
so is that so he tore it?
Yeah, just
Oh,
like
okay. So
Kyrie, just like
yeah,
Halliburton. I think they all did had the same injury. Actually, all three of them.
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I saw the dynamics of what they do to put it together. I'm like, oh hell no,
Oh, hell no.
that looks crazy. So
Yeah,
yeah, I think he should take his time. I know he's up and about. I know I saw him dunking on his Instagram, but
yeah, exactly.
but he needs to just take his time
Calm
like he's
down.
doing. Yeah, just take his. I know he's eager to go out there, so I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
We got a DTW in the house saying what up with the American flag. What up,
Oh yeah.
DTW? Hope all is well.
Any you have any trends
Um,
for NFL?
yeah, I got just one. This just happened like a few hours ago. It says that Philly picked up Michael Carter, the second. I don't know if you
Who?
know who that.
No. What is he?
Let's see here. I'll tell you
I don't
right.
know who that is.
So I'm just reading this off ESPN, but it says Eagles traded John Mechie the third to Jets for Michael Carter the second.
Huh. Okay.
So it says the Philadelphia Eagles traded for some much needed cornerback help Wednesday, acquiring
Ah,
Michael Carter the second and
got
a
it.
2027 seventh round draft pick from the New York Jets for wide receiver John Mechie the third and a 2027 sixth round pick. So that's kind of what happened there.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You never heard of those guys? Like, they're not that good? Like, for
I've
anybody?
heard of Mechie, but
Mechie?
Michael Carter, I didn't know who that was.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's probably not going to be anything big, right? Like, it's not going to matter that they got those guys.
Well, you said they needed a cornerback,
Yeah.
so this is what I mean. They'll be in the playoffs, right?
Hmm.
They're shoring up their defense. Like, okay, we need a cornerback. Let's go get one. But what we
Yeah.
can afford,
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean? So they're getting someone they could afford. So
Got
that's
you.
what I mean. You're gonna see you'll see the Pats go out and get probably if I were them, I'd go get a pass rusher that I could afford.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they happen to
Makes
have a
sense.
good amount of cap space, so they could probably get a good one.
Yeah, for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
man. So
All right.
yeah.
Well, that is our NBA games for today. Let's move on and get into some NHL games.
Let's go. Let me see NHL. What NHL is going on? I don't know if there's a lot today. There was a lot yesterday.
Yeah. Might be
One
like
game.
just one thing.
One game. There was
One
World
game.
Series and you had basketball, bro. So
Yeah,
only
exactly.
one game. You had the Blue Jackets. They beat the Maple Leafs 6-3.
There we go.
That was it. That was it. That short lived right there.
So we beat the so hockey. See, this makes sense now. So in hockey, the Americans are beating the Canadians, but then in baseball is the opposite right now.
That actually sounds fucking ridiculous, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
This is a backwards ass year, bro.
I'm still shocked about that World Series. Yeah, what's happened. I'm
Yeah, I
shocked.
know. I know.
But
Yeah,
yeah. Yep.
all good though. All good. So yeah, we only have one NHL game, and that was it.
That was it.
Um, I did see your friends Nemesis Arsenal play today, and they beat Brighton. So that was something I could just report real quick, just because I saw it. Not that I'm into it, but yeah,
Oh, you could report it. That means I'll report I could report the other game.
yeah, yeah. What else?
Because
Who else?
she went to the game.
Oh, okay. So yeah, report the other game. I just saw the score for Arsenal and Brighton, and Arsenal won. I mean, they're like number one right now in that division.
Yeah, they played I believe they played Crystal Palace, Liverpool, and they lost
Liverpool.
three to
Oh, they
one.
lost. Oh man.
Yeah, so that's like I told you that would be like six in a row if they didn't win that one game, dude. That's crazy,
Dang.
right? Or
Wow.
sorry, 3-0, 3-0. Yeah. She was there. She was at the game.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's crazy.
She was pretty pissed off.
I believe it.
But man, 3-0, man, that's all bad. That's
My
not even. I
team.
could understand if it was like 1-1 maybe, like draw, but 3-0. Man, that's whew.
Wow.
Right before the game too. She had put on her TikTok
Wow.
like she had put on it like, why is he playing this lineup? So obviously there was something going on with the lineup,
Yeah.
with the Liverpool lineup. So yeah, she was like, what's going on here? So she was
Gotcha.
not feeling the lineup, and
Yeah.
clearly she was right because they got smacked 3-0. So she knew
Yeah.
something that the coach didn't know, clearly.
Exactly.
Or he
Exactly.
did that shit on purpose. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty bad, man. Pretty bad.
I know.
Yep.
For my team, Manchester United, they didn't play today, but they will be playing on Saturday against Nottingham Forest. So that's going to be a good one to watch. We shall see what happens there.
Yes, sir.
Ah, man, I'm telling you, man, we learning. We learning. Pretty soon we're going to be some European soccer experts over here.
It's all good, man. We getting into it. We got to get into all of it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
We when we travel the world, we gonna go to these games.
Oh, pretty
Like
soon,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be going to those games. Like I gotta check this out. You know,
Shit,
when
we're
we
gonna.
go to Canada, we're going to a hockey game.
That's
Gotta
the
check
plan.
it out.
And then when we go to India, we're gonna go watch cricket.
It, why not? Why not?
We'll go to Australia. We'll watch a rugby game. That'll be cool.
Perfect. Perfect.
You know?
That's cool with me.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly. Exactly.
that's excellent with me, man. That's a smart way to do it
Yeah.
because we'll be going live at these places.
Yeah, exactly. That's
You
perfect.
know, we got to be able to talk about it. Like,
Right.
obviously American sports, we could go live. I could talk about it with my eyes closed,
Yeah.
but those other sports, I have to, we get to go there and be like, oh, okay, cool. We'll
Yeah.
know who the big dogs on the team are, know everything about it, standings, the whole nine. So
Right. Exactly.
it'll be good.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, that is all our sports for today. Let's move on and get into some trending and breaking news, starting with some Fed news. Let's pull this up for you guys here. So it looks like today, guys, the Fed cut rates again. But yeah, it's they're saying that there's going to be doubts that it might be raised at the next like Fed meeting. So they did lower it today, but they're saying that next one might not be lowered. But yeah, it was a 10-2 vote. The central bank's Federal Open Market Committee lowered its benchmark overnight borrowing rate to a range of 3.75% to 4%. In addition to the rate move, the Fed announced that it would be ending the reduction of its asset purchases, a process known as quantitative tightening, on December 1st. The statement reiterated concerns that policymakers have over the labor market, saying that downside risks to employment rose in recent months. So yeah, it says that today the second straight interest rate cut was approved, and basically, yeah, hopefully this is gonna look good when we do the crypto. I'm gonna let you guys know how this affected the markets. Usually, this is a good news for crypto, and everything does go up. But yeah, it does say that on the next meeting with the Fed, they might not lower it just because they did lower it this time around. So we shall see, but currently we are at that 3.75% to 4% borrowing rate. That's where it got lowered to. So yeah, not that's actually really good for like home buyers and car buyers. Anybody that's looking to get a loan right now, that's actually great news because we're going to be able to not have to pay the bank so much money once we do get that loan. So that's really good. Anyway, let's move on. That is our Fed business news, and let's get into some Bill Gates news. Jay, what you got going with Bill Gates?
Mr. Gates. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Gates? So Mr. Gates has changed his tune. He has now, for decades, he was funding all the green. You know what I mean? Remember? Pro green
Yeah,
and all that. Now he says
right.
climate change will not destroy humanity. He said there's no new science, no new revelation, no new data. He said nothing, nothing has changed. And yeah, just will not destroy humanity. So all that talk over the years, you know what I mean? He said his doomsday view
Yeah,
of
exactly.
climate change is all wrong. Like
Oh,
after buying up all the farmland and everything now, oh, climate change, yeah, it's not even anything to worry about.
wow.
Remember he was like, oh, we should eat fake meat. Remember all that stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
I remember all this, remember? And I was
I
like,
know.
I totally remember. And then now, yep. Oh yeah, no, sorry, I was wrong. This guy, dude. I'm telling you, man. So he
Yeah,
just came up
he
on
needs to.
everything, on everyone. Like, I'll buy all the farmland too. This guy, bro, he was really playing a chess.
Uh, he needs to get his ass arrested, bro, and go to
That's
jail.
the fucked up shit. Like he was playing some hardball chess, bro,
That's
because
all I'm saying, bro.
he really changed a lot of people's views and then was going, all right, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna cop this. Oh, now, oh yeah, no, you know what? I happen to be wrong. This guy, bro. I'm telling you, man. It's not
Yeah,
like I
no,
listened to his shit anyway before, but
right,
he
right.
obviously hella people did. You know that.
No,
And
for
like they
sure.
were like, oh shit, oh my God, and now literally changed his tune, bro. Like, oh wow, yeah, no, sorry. Yeah. This guy, man. I'm telling you. That just it shocks me, man. Because I remember
Yeah,
that whole thing too about the whole like, we should be eating fake meat and everything.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh man, dude.
Hey, you ever see those clips? You ever see those clips of when Tyrone comes up to people that are smoking cigarettes and
Yeah,
he's like, "I'm
that's
Tyrone,"
old school.
and then he
Old
like
school.
slaps the cigarette out of people's hands?
Oh yeah, I remember all of it.
I can I can imagine Bill Gates being like, "I'm Bill Gates," and then somebody's eating like a piece of steak, bro. He just slaps it out of their hand and like, "I want the fake meat." Da, da, da. Like,
No, see, like I said, he
fucking
was
Bill
playing
Gates,
chess,
bro.
bro. He was doing all that shit on purpose.
Yeah,
I
no, I
already
know,
and
but
like I
it's
said,
just
it's not like I listened to Bill. It's not like I listened to Bill Gates before or any of that. You know what I mean? But I also had my views on the whole climate change thing. And I
right,
obviously I wasn't
right.
listening to Bill Gates. I'm not going to listen to Bill Gates. I still don't listen to Bill Gates. But you see what
Nah,
happened now? Changed the whole tune. Oh yeah. It won't destroy humanity, fucker.
Bill Gates is the
This
only
fucking guy,
person I ever
and he
knew.
copped all the farmland, bro. You
That's
realize
all I'm
that,
saying.
right? Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, that's what I mean. He was doing that. That's what I mean. That's the fucked up part. He was telling people, oh, no, blah, blah, we should be worried about,
Right.
the whole thing. And then now, no, we're fine. And now he has all the farmland.
Yep.
Fucker. You see what
Bill
I
Gates
mean?
is the only
That's
guy I.
that's total using law.
Oh, I
He
know.
was redirecting people this way, going this way. Like I got all this now. Fucking you. So I may say dickhead. It was a smart, actually, chess move. You know what I
Reminds me
mean?
of
Just
reminds me
redirection.
of the yeah, reminds me of a chapter from the Art of War.
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying. That Art of War, 48 Laws of Power, all that stuff. He literally used redirection and just went swoop. This guy, man, I'm telling you. But what I mean, we can't really put it past him. Remember what he did to Steve Jobs? Same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember? He took the whole thing and then made his own shit. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember? That's how he came up with Windows.
Well, I know.
So he's been doing this for a long time. He clearly knows the laws. Clearly knows Art of War, like you said. He redirection and then come up this way. You know,
Right.
checkmate.
Right. He's the only guy I know that practices medicine without a license.
Yeah.
He's like a self prescribed doctor.
So that's what I'm saying. Whatever's going on there, be sure to look the other way. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? Because this dude is yeah, he's definitely on. He's got different levels. So
All right. And we got a new face from Rumble 95 Sporty says, "What's up, guys?
what
What
up?
up,
What up?
95 Sporty? What it do? What it do? What you think, 95 Sporty? Is Bill Gates someone you look up to, or is Bill Gates a POS? What do you think?" All right.
What's his name? 95 Sporty.
95 Sporty, yeah. From
Oh,
Rumble.
You should have asked him a sports question. He's got a sports name.
What'd you think of the World Series shocker? 95 Sporty.
Exactly. That's what you should ask because, yeah.
Yeah. 95 Sporty says, "What you talking about?" He just joined, so he didn't know. He didn't know what we were talking about.
uh, Told you.
We're doing like the daily trends right now, and we were just reporting about Bill Gates, how he is basically saying that climate change is not real anymore, and that basically he went and got everybody all worried, bought up hella land, all this farmland, and now basically he's like, "Oh yeah, climate change is not really real, and people are not going to die from it." So he basically
Yep.
is like being an asshole.
He came up.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
sir.
95 Sporty says, "Hell no, POS for sure."
There you go. He knows. He
Yeah, and
knows.
he and 95 Sporty says, Sportster, not sports, bro." So, all right, let's move on and get into our next trend. So, it looks like Hurricane Melissa has finally left devastation in Jamaica, but it is over, and Jamaica is now basically reeling from the effects of what happened. It tore through Jamaica. I did see some videos. It looked pretty bad. I mean, it looked like literally like a freaking bomb went off and everything got like destroyed. Even the trees are missing all their branches and shit. Like it was bad. But yeah, let's see what the news is saying about this. It says that Hurricane Melissa brought devastation and death to the Caribbean as it tore through the region as one of the most powerful Atlantic storms in more than 150 years. The storm's forceful winds unleashed widespread destruction, killing at least 30 people, though its true toll is not yet clear, with authorities still assessing the number of casualties. The storm was the strongest hurricane on record to hit Jamaica, where it knocked out power for most of the country. In the Caribbean, hotter than average waters paired with minimally disruptive winds higher in the atmosphere to create the perfect fuel and prime conditions for Melissa's strength. Melissa rapidly intensified, jumping from a 70-mile-per-hour tropical storm on Saturday morning to a 140-mile-per-hour Category 4 hurricane Sunday morning. So, man, like literally in 24 hours, it went from a 70-mile-per-hour tropical storm to a 140-mile-per-hour Category 4. By Tuesday, Melissa had morphed into a high end Category 5 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of 185 miles per hour, tying it with four other hurricanes as the second strongest storm recorded in the Atlantic since 1851. As it headed toward Jamaica, where it slammed into the coast as a Category 5 storm on Tuesday, the WMO warned it expected the situation to be catastrophic. For Jamaica, it will be the storm of the century for sure. And basically, um, it says more than 735,000 people were evacuated also in Cuba as Melissa approached, and 1,485 residents were evacuated before all flights were suspended ahead of the approaching storm that were like U.S. citizens. Evacuation orders were also issued for six islands in the Bahamas. Other countries, including the Dominican Republic and Haiti, also felt the impacts of Melissa. It says across the Caribbean, officials painted a consistent picture of the destruction Melissa brought. It says that the conditions are just devastating, catastrophic, and that's a mild term. So basically, it's much worse than what people even think. 140,000 people were cut off as the storm pummeled the island, the government said. And yeah, I think the Red Cross and all these like third party, like, humanitarian aid is coming now, and they're basically going to have to rebuild and help the people because, yeah, everybody is kind of in shock and left without power, and some of them without roofs on their head. So, very sad news there. Very sad news, but hopefully they will recover and, yeah, they will get help from the international community. So that'll be all right. All right, guys, that is our Hurricane Melissa news. Just talking about the devastation it left behind in Jamaica. Let's move on now and really quickly get into some chats before we get into our next trend. We have 95 Sporty saying Three Eye Atlas with the question mark.
We
Yeah,
talked about that yesterday.
yeah. We 95 Sporty. If you go back to our live yesterday, we did talk about it. We actually got banned on TikTok probably for talking about it, but that's a temporary ban. We'll probably get back on in a minute. But yeah, Three Eye Atlas. What is it? It looks like a freaking spaceship, man. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I left town because if anything crazy is about to happen these next 2 days, I am in a remote ass area with plenty of supplies, and yeah, I'm good to go. 95 Sporty says, I know people that are in Jamaica. Oh shit, are they okay? Hopefully, I mean, I'm sure you're probably not going to be able to find out because of the telecommunications being disrupted. But man, I pray and I hope that everybody's okay, and especially everybody that you know, Sporty. And we got Jake Lucerini back in the house saying, "How you guys liking the World Series as Toronto goes up 3-2 after tonight?" What you think, Jay?
I'm shocked. Obviously, I'm not a Dodger fan, but I didn't think the Blue Jays had a chance to beat the Dodgers. So I'm shocked. But I
Yep.
also know Vegas plays a big role because they're up 3-2, they're going home, and Vegas still has the Dodgers favored to win on Friday.
Man, that's
That
crazy.
makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. They're going home, they're going to have their fans. They'll want to put this team out so they can win the World Series, and they're still not favored. That makes no sense to me.
I know
Vegas
what's
life.
happening.
Vegas life. If somehow the Dodgers win this thing in 7, like I said, that's some storybook written shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So yeah, man.
Um, I think honestly, Vegas is just trying to take the very last of the delusional Dodgers fans' money. I think that's all it is. They're like, you know what? They want to keep thinking their team's gonna win this year. Let's fucking take it all, bro. Let's take it
You
all.
can't. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call them delusional. They were the strongest team all year long.
Yeah.
All year long. So they're definitely not delusional. They're just to see them go back to back games and get one run literally each game. The last game, yeah, I know they got two, but literally they haven't put up shit in the past 2 games.
Yeah.
With that lineup full of hitters, bro, that's crazy to me. Crazy to me.
95 Sporty says, you guys ever do any collabs with other creators? We don't yet,
Soon,
but in the future, we're definitely,
soon.
looking to do things. So
Yeah, I know a lot of people that have their own stuff. So yeah, when it's time, we will for sure.
for sure, for
And
sure.
I know the right people to collab with. It'll be cool. It'll be fun.
Yep. And Jake Lucerini says, you think Navy loses a game in their last 4 or 5 games?
Who?
Navy?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't even know Navy's schedule. I'd have to look at Navy's schedule.
Yeah, yeah.
That's yeah. I don't really. Navy's someone I don't really follow, honestly.
What do you follow there? The Army or Marines?
No, I don't follow. I don't follow either of them. I don't.
I'm just fucking around.
Oh yeah, no, I really don't. Yeah, I just don't follow. I don't follow Navy. You know,
Navy, huh?
but
Well, they won their last game against FL Atlantic. You know,
yeah, Navy's been. I think they've been playing good, if
no,
I
they won
remember
because
correctly.
they beat Temple right before that, so they're doing pretty good. They're overall they're actually unbeaten right now, bro. They're 7-0.
That's what I'm saying. I know that they're good. I just
Yeah,
obviously they get different rankings, Navy, because they're not in. I don't. They're not in like a hard conference. You know what I mean?
right, right.
So
Yeah, they're playing with like teams like Tulane, Memphis,
that's
South
what
Florida, North
exactly
Texas.
exactly. So those are like I don't want to say second tier teams, but they're different.
You know what surprises me is that the Navy they're number one right now. They're like on top, but how is the Navy beating the Army? Like I don't understand, bro.
What
You
do
would
you mean?
think the Army's harder than the Navy, but I don't know.
I mean, we're talking football here, so it's a little different.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
And 95 Sporty says, not a sports fan, but I can talk. LOL. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Thank you for coming through.
Jake Lucerini says they are the only group of 5 undefeated. Yep, yep. Yeah, I just looked that up, man. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Navy is doing good though.
Yeah, I'll give Navy props.
Yep.
Like I
And
said, I don't follow them.
yeah, exactly. And 95 Sporty says you can also be a guest on my channel,
Cool.
Jays.
Every what is it? Jays?
Yeah,
Like Blue Jays?
maybe or just Jays. I don't know.
Jays. Okay,
Jays.
that's what's up.
Um, Jake Lucerini says, "Who you think win Texas Tech or BYU since each will be out of a star
That's gonna
player?"
be that's gonna be one of their tough games, dude. BYU. So Texas Tech is a tough team, man.
Yeah.
If they can beat Texas Tech and then the Natty, then they'll be fine. Those are gonna be hard games for them, though. That's gonna see if BYU is really BYU. You know what I
Well, they're
mean?
both missing their star players.
Doesn't matter. Next man up mentality. So that's
At
gonna
least that
be
would make
a
it even.
yeah, yeah. I'll give you that. It's not gonna be even, but it's like it's helpful that 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's gonna be interesting.
Exactly. Exactly. And 95 Sporty says, no, just saying jaw, jaw. He's just saying jaw. All right, guys, let's move on to our next trending topic. We do have some news about Trump here. Jay, what you got about Trump and his latest South Korea venture?
President Trump. Well, he first he's given South Korea permission to build a nuclear powered submarine.
What?
Yeah. So that move came obviously after. So earlier he had a different move. So he sealed the deal with and locked in a $350 billion trade pact with South Korea.
Uh-huh.
So that's kind of cool. 200 billion in direct U.S. investments and 100 billion in LNG buys, and then slash the tariffs from 25 to 15%. So from there, that's when they talked about the submarine, which is kind of cool. I get
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Like President Trump plays chess as well. So
Yeah, exactly.
smart move, very smart move. You know, I like it.
Yeah, because now we're going to be using that submarine whenever we
Yep,
need it.
yep. That
That's going to be funny.
and that's how business is done.
Right, right. Like, okay, you
Like
want to build one? That's fine. But if we
well,
need
not
it,
only that, he sealed the deal with the
Japan.
$350 billion trade. So
Yeah,
we're talking money first, and then okay, yeah. You know what? Thank you. Good deals here. You're like, well, you can build this now. You see what I mean?
exactly.
And then he cut the tariffs for him. Like, hey, I'll even do this for you. You see what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. He's a
Business.
businessman. He
That's what
understands.
I'm saying. Business at its finest, right there, bro. That's
Yeah,
that's how you get it done. That's how you get it done.
exactly.
You know what I'm
Trump
saying?
plays chess too, man. He don't play checkers.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
And
Exactly,
95,
dog.
95 Sporty says Trump. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And Jake Lucherini says Texas Tech lost their quarterback and BYU lost their running back.
Exactly. So that makes it's a little harder for Texas Tech.
Yeah, no
But
quarterback. So
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's a little harder on them. But yeah, we will see. We'll see what they're made of. You know what I mean? Like I said, BYU, they still got to get past Texas Tech. I believe, TCU may be a little challenge as well. They play them
yeah,
hard, but Cincinnati will be their other hard game.
right,
Cincinnati's
right.
going to be a tough one for them, bro. That'll be
Exactly.
Cincinnati's been playing good ball all year. So that'll be a tough one for them. So,
Yep.
but don't overlook TCU, man. TCU they always know how to upset people. So
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
yeah, man.
Can't
You have
yeah, can't
you
count
have one
anybody out.
you have one more trend, right? One more.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I was gonna say because I have to use the restroom really quick.
Yeah, yeah. Do your thing.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know, man.
Do your
Just letting you
thing,
know.
and I will get into my next trending topic
Yeah.
here,
So take
guys.
your time. Take your time with it. All right. I'm gonna put that because I'm gonna put my thing down here.
All right.
Relax.
Cool, guys. So let's get into some business news. It looks like Microsoft Azure Cloud hit an outage with also Alaska Airlines and other clients. So, yeah, let me pull that up for you guys. Hold on one second because my computer kind of froze for a second. Oh, here we go. Hold on one second, guys. I don't know why it just all froze. Okay, here we go. Cool. It says Microsoft suffered outages on its Azure cloud computing platform and 365 services today. It says the company said in a status report that customers may be experiencing issues accessing the portal, which basically means they were hit with latency issues, web page failures, and inaccessible services like Office 365, Copilot, and the video game Minecraft. A Microsoft spokesperson said the company is working to address the issue. Customers should continue to check their service health alerts, and the latest update on this issue can be found on Azure status page. Beginning around 8:30 a.m., users reported issues with several Microsoft services and websites for companies like Costco, Starbucks, and Alaska Airlines. Microsoft is a major cloud computing provider with numerous large commercial clients. So yeah, the Azure outage knocked out some of Alaska Airlines systems, including its website and mobile app, preventing some passengers from checking into flights. The outage did not appear to affect Alaska's planes. The airline did not call for a ground stop today, as it had a week before, following a different IT outage. Alaska and Hawaiian Airlines, which are in the process of merging their IT systems following an acquisition last year, host several services on the Microsoft Azure platform. The airline said it is working with its tech partners to restore services as quickly as possible. And the company later basically said that they were. Oh, I'm sorry. They later edited their statement, removing any reference to working with its tech partners. The Azure issue comes just a week after Alaska Airlines experienced its own IT outage. On Thursday, a failure at Alaska's primary data center led to an 8-hour ground stop, disrupting travel plans for more than 50,000 people. It was the second IT outage related to a data center failure Alaska has experienced this year.
Come over there.
The outages also come just a little over a week after
Good boy.
rival Amazon Web Services
Come over
reported
there.
an outage that affected multiple companies throughout the day on
Boy.
October 20th. So Jay, there has been a lot of these outages happening with all across the board with Amazon, with Microsoft. Do you think this might have anything to do with with our mother spaceship that's in the orbit right now?
What, Three Eye Atlas?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Atlas causing
You
all these
never know.
outages all of a sudden, bro.
Uh, well, you never know. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna. I don't. I really don't know. But you never know.
Yeah, yeah,
But I know it's not a fucking comet.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's kind of funny. All
All
right.
right, guys. So that is your business outage news with Microsoft. Let's get back into the chat. 95 Sporty says, "What do you guys say about the Snap program getting disrupted? You think they are trying to civil unrest? What you
What?
think, Jay?"
I don't. What is it?
95 Sporty is asking, "What do you guys say about the Snap program being disrupted? You think they
No,
are
I don't.
trying to civil unrest?"
I'm not. I don't. No comment. Let's just say
Uh,
I'm not one of the people who's upset about it. I'll
yeah.
tell you that.
I,
You know what I
I
mean?
don't, yeah, I personally don't believe that it's civil unrest, but what I think is happening is you're gonna have these lazy ass bums that are like, fuck, well, now we need to get a job and we need to work for a living. So it's gonna cause
Exactly.
civil unrest, maybe from like lazy people that don't want to actually work and get, have the taxpayers pay for their programs.
Exactly.
That's the only civil unrest I might see happening. But as far as other people, I think they probably I think they probably will, get up and try to work so they can keep that program, especially like the people who have like single mothers who have kids who rely on that program. Then I think they're already working, but you know what I mean. It's just kind of weird, but I think that the people that are already working and having the program, it's nothing's going to change. All this is going to do, like I said, it's literally just for the people that are lazy, and we're trying to kick some of these people off of the SNAP program so that the taxpayers are not, paying for everybody's laziness.
Well, they have to remember I reported it.
Yeah.
They have to do a certain amount of hours now.
Yep.
Remember?
Yep.
So that's what it was. They have to do a certain amount of hours. I can't remember what it was. I remember reporting it though. As of
Yep.
November 1st, they remember they have to work a certain amount of hours every month. I can't remember how much it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't remember, but that's yeah. You work a certain amount of hours, you can keep it.
It
If you
was
don't, it's
no.
gone.
We calculated it. People had to work 4 hours a day, 5 days a
Yeah,
week to keep
there you
their
go.
benefit.
Yeah,
So
that's it's part time.
part time, bro.
That's pretty fucking
Y'all gotta
easy.
work part
That
time.
just yeah, that's not fucking hard to do. Like literally
Yeah.
part time.
If you can't work 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, y'all
Right?
failing at life.
Right?
Y'all failing at life.
Yeah,
Y'all should
exactly.
not be here on this planet right now because why does everybody else have to pay for you guys being lazy? Come on.
Exactly. That's how I feel about that. I remember
And
reporting it.
yeah, and 95 Sporty says, "Let me hear it. Hungry motherfuckers do some crazy shit." That is true. The hungry people do
Yes,
some
sir.
shit. So that's why these hungry motherfuckers is going in and breaking jewelry fucking stores and fucking Bloomingdale's and all this other shit is being robbed right now because we got some hungry motherfuckers. So that's all it
So
is.
you
But
think it's gonna get worse? I don't think so.
nah, nah, nah. I think it's getting better
Not with
actually.
President Trump.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's
That's
getting
what I
better. And
mean.
then like a lot of like governors and a lot of besides Newscomb, a lot of different governors from different states are actually stepping up. You
Yeah,
got Florida talking about, you know what I mean, doing a whole bunch of things that they never were talking about before. So I definitely, I think it's good. I think it's good
of course.
what's happening, especially like in San Francisco. You had all these car break-ins, and now like you might still have it, but it's not.
No, it's rare,
It's
dude. It's harder.
yeah, it's less now, and then I seen how they're doing it now, bro. Like basically, if they have like somebody that breaks in, they literally just take a drone and they follow them until they get to like their
Yep,
destination, and then they just arrest them. So
exactly.
they're using drones now, which is yeah,
Smart.
definitely exactly.
They do have a lot of cops deployed too, which is good.
Yeah, exactly,
They
exactly.
used to not have a lot. Now they don't. They're like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yep, that's all it is.
Yeah. So.
95 Sporty says, I agree 100% with you guys. Indeed, Indiana is stepping up.
Oh,
Nice,
that's good.
nice.
That's good to know.
Yeah,
Yep.
Indiana, I think, has always been one of those, one of those states where it definitely like kind of more on that, leaning to the right type stuff. And then 95 Sporty says, ninjas are crazy. Ninjas are crazy. Especially when they got the little stars that they throw at you and shit, man. You got to be ducking and shit. We love you. The stars coming at you, the ninja stars. Crazy. One of my favorite movies back in the day, bro, was American Ninja. I don't know if you've ever seen that one.
Of course.
You ever seen that, Jay?
Of course. I have it.
You never seen American Ninja?
I have it.
Oh, you have it. You have it. I thought you said I haven't. You
No, I
have it.
have it.
Nice.
I like
Nice.
part two better than one.
Part two, yeah, yeah. No, those are great movies, bro. Great movies.
Of course. Right up my alley.
and
Michael Dudikoff.
yeah, and 95 Sporty says red state for Indiana. Yep, yep.
Yep.
Shit. Indiana was always a state that I was like, you know what? If I ever had to live in the like Midwest, I would like move to Indiana because Chicago is just like San Francisco. And even though I have all my family there, I'm like, man, I could just be in Indiana, like right next door, not even that far away. But you're like, politics are so much better. Like prices of everything is so much cheaper. I always liked Indiana. All right, guys, let's move on and get into our last trend and breaking news. Jay, what do you have for us with what is this? UX Bridge? Paul.
Wayne.
Was that?
Wayne Broadhurst.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not showing the
Yeah,
name.
it's all
What's
good.
happening? What's happening with Mr. Broadhurst?
He was trending today. This guy he was just a normal bid man, a husband, a local dude who just helped out, and he got murdered on his dog walk. So he was murdered by a 22-year-old Afghan who came here illegally. And a lot of
What?
people out there wanted this trending.
Damn. Where did he
Yes.
get killed? What state was he in?
No, this is I believe in Britain.
Oh, in Britain. Okay, so it's international.
Correct.
I got you.
Yeah, correct.
I
And that's
got you.
why, a lot of people wanted this trending because, yeah, they were pretty pissed off about it, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because you know what I
exactly.
mean. Like yeah. So yeah, this happened. Like obviously, I don't live out in Britain, but yeah, they got it trending on X. So I was like, who the hell is this guy? You know what I
So
mean?
so he was walking his dog, right?
Yep,
Is that what
got
happened?
murdered.
And then some dude just like shot him or what happened? Ran him over? What did he do?
I don't know. He got murdered. They said he got murdered on his dog walk.
Oh,
I'm not the news in Britain. It doesn't give me anything.
okay. Let me read up on it right here. It says
Yeah.
that he got stabbed, triple stabbing. So he got stabbed. He got stabbed 3 times. Um, yep. He was 49 years old, walking his dog down the street. It says police were called to reports that 3 people had been stabbed. Oh shit! So 3 people got stabbed, bro. He was the one that died though. It says
Yeah.
that.
Well,
It says
he's the one that was trending on X.
yeah, exactly. So it says
Yeah.
that paramedics treated 3 victims for stab wounds, and then this gentleman that we're talking about is being treated in hospital with life-changing injuries, and then there's a 14-year-old boy who was discharged but also was stabbed. Damn,
Yeah.
bro,
So
that's
this
crazy.
didn't get coverage out there. There was no coverage on ITV, no candlelight vigils, no lectures from politicians. That's why it's trending on X.
Wow, wow,
It's the same thing that goes on out here.
yeah.
So that's
They're trying to
why
cover up the truth.
no, not at all. They just don't report certain things. That's it.
Why do you think they do that, man?
Why?
Yeah, why are
I don't
they?
know. I don't live in Britain, bro, so I don't know. But
No, I'm saying like the ones that do it out here, not that
oh,
particular
because
incident.
I believe news is catered toward certain races, maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't know how to put it.
I got you.
But yeah. But it's yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
that the only reason this was trending was because of that. They
right.
everyone who they were just like, come on, let's retweet it, let's get it going because we want this trending, and they got it really trending high.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, that was earlier in the day, but they got it trending pretty high, and that's why like basically it was like it said like say his name, Wayne Broadhurst. I was like, who the fuck is Wayne Broadhurst? So I looked it up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, so they got it
Crazy.
trending for him. Yeah,
So yeah.
since he didn't
R.I.P.
get
to
any
him.
coverage. Yeah, he didn't get any coverage out there. So.
Right. Right. Very sad. Very sad.
Hmm.
So. Oh well. Yeah. R.I.P. to him and his family.
Yeah,
Condolences to his family, and hopefully they will start cracking down a little bit more over there, and have shit like that not happening. Because
it's a little
it was
different out
happening.
there, dude.
Was that?
It's different out there.
It's different. Yeah. Exactly.
It's not like
Exactly.
G out here where everyone like, well, I shouldn't even just say out here, but out here it's a lot, like it's really hard to get guns in Europe. I know
Oh
that.
yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Well, it depends
So,
where in Europe, because Poland it was easier to get guns than like
oh,
Britain. But
well, yeah, I was gonna say like Britain, Germany, all the really,
yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like stricter places you can't even get a gun.
it's really hard for sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
So, yeah,
Yeah, and over here we know we have our Second Amendment right to
yep,
bear arms, so that's always
exactly.
great. 95 Sporty says Chicago is a shithole, and then
So I've seen
95
Chirac.
95 Sporty also says, and Indiana is Second Amendment friendly. Yes,
Of
sir.
course it is, man.
Exactly. Dude, Chicago is such a shithole, bro.
Chirac.
This was like a month ago. My cousin who lives there, they live in downtown, and his wife, she's a nurse at one of the hospitals, like maybe 2, 3 blocks from her house. She was walking to her job, and right in front of the hospital, bro. Tell me why some dude goes up to her and just fucking punches her and knocks her out, bro. This was like a month, maybe 2 months ago. You
I
know?
remember you said it on the show.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I was just like,
It's
what
fucking
the fuck is
ridiculous,
going
man.
on? That's crazy. And he did it to like multiple people, bro, and they wouldn't like arrest him. Like it was the craziest shit ever, man.
Well,
Swear to
then
God.
take matters in your own hands.
I guess, yeah. That's what you gotta do. You gotta do.
Exactly.
You know?
Bullet.
Yep, yep.
No one said you had to
Eight,
kill him.
18 with a bullet.
Exactly. Exactly. No one said you had to kill him, but someone got to teach that guy a lesson.
Exactly.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? I'm
Exactly.
sure he's only doing it to people that will not fight back. That's how
Yeah.
that's how little Fruit Loops are, dude.
Right. Right.
They ain't going
It's
to do it to no
unfortunate.
one that'll hit him back.
It's unfortunate, but it's true. And 95 Sporty says, terrible. Sorry for your family. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
And
whack.
95 Sporty says, remember Daniel Penny. Danielle Penny. Danielle. Do you know who that is, Jay?
It sounds familiar. I just can't. I want to say we reported something on it. I just don't remember.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm pretty sure we
I know
did,
the
right?
name. I know the name. I just can't remember which one it was.
No, Danielle Penny was it was something with the subway, I think. It was a subway killing in New York, you know?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was something with like a subway killing in New York. I forgot exactly what
The
happened.
only other Subway one I remember fresh was the one I got really mad about, the Ukrainian chick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. So
I
yeah, I'm
don't
not
remember
sure,
though.
but it says that Daniel Penny was found not guilty in a subway killing that basically like shocked New York, you know?
I don't remember.
Oh man, crazy, crazy. Yeah, a lot of shit happens. Oh, that's who he was. Okay. Penny was one of the people who basically he got. I think somebody was fucking with him on the subway, and then he put him in like a choke or something, and then he actually ended up killing that person on
I do
accident.
remember.
Like,
I do remember.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah. That's
remember.
what that
Yeah,
was.
he put him in the. He put him in the hole. Now, as soon as you said that, yeah, he put him in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hole, and is like, yeah, fuck around and find
yeah.
out.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
remember.
Surprisingly, they didn't convict him, but they tried to. They tried to, man. It's
He
crazy.
didn't. He didn't start it, dude. Self
Yeah,
defense.
exactly. Exactly.
Everyone
Yeah.
probably vouched for him too. I saw the
Yeah.
video. We saw the video.
No, I remember that. I remember.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He didn't start anything.
No, no, no. He was just
He just
defending.
he finished it. That's all.
Yep. That's all it was.
Fuck around and find out, bro.
Yep. No,
That
he
that's a lesson. That's a lesson to anyone though. If anyone ever got in a fight, dude, if someone hits you first or anything, go hard on them.
exactly.
It's just self defense.
And 95 Sporty says they fucking tried hard to probably convict him.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah. 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 Fucking assholes.
He followed the rules by the book though, man. And then he
Oh,
probably
I know.
got probably got a cool lawyer, obviously, and obviously he's on film. So
Exactly.
what can you possibly say?
Exactly.
You know what I
That
mean?
was self defense anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Literally, that's what I'm saying. So
You know,
I could see if he excessively went started really
yeah,
blasting his
romping,
face with the elbows going John Jones, but he
doing
literally
stuff.
just like you said, put him in a lock, done. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't pull no Malcolm. He didn't pull no, what was that movie we did yesterday? The History X, American History X.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah, he didn't pull one of those
No, he did
on
not.
the subway.
He did not. He did not pull one of those, man.
Shit.
That's a great movie too, man. That's one of my favorites.
Uh,
That's a
oh
really
man,
good movie.
oh man. Cool, cool guys. All right, let's move on. That was the last of our breaking news and trends. Let's see and get into Jay's movie of the night. What are you watching there, Jay?
You don't know this one?
Looks familiar. Just
This is remember this is Halloween month.
oh yeah, yeah. And FYI, guys, it is Halloween month. So for all of October, Jay is playing all like scary horror movies. And it looks like we're playing, what is this, some Michael Myers? What is this? Jason?
No, this no 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 no. This is probably one of the scariest movies I've seen growing up,
Really?
without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Fuck, I don't know what it is, bro. What are you watching?
Exorcist, the
Oh,
first,
that's Exorcist. Okay.
the
Okay.
original.
The original. Oh,
That
wow.
shit, that shit freaked me out, bro. Still does.
Ah,
Still does to these
damn.
days. And I told you why, because this shit still goes on till this day. They
Yeah.
still carry out exorcisms and stuff, and all that shit just freaks me out, dude.
So this is
You
the
know what I mean?
1973 flick?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah. Remember last week I put on the newer one?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I put on the brand new one last week. This one's the original. Shit
What do
like that
you,
always freaks me out, man.
so what is the movie about for anybody that doesn't know?
Exorcisms, man. Basically, when someone carries out an exorcism on you, you're kind of possessed, basically, because you start doing things, you start speaking in like languages that are like from hundreds of thousands of years ago. Like you start, in this one, the person levitates. Like, you there's a lot of crazy things that go on because you're possessed by a spirit.
Yeah.
And basically, like, they don't know what to do, with the little girl, obviously, and they bring in, a priest, and then you know how exorcisms are. The priest has to, basically say the prayers, do everything, try to get the spirit out or the demon.
Right. Right.
And like I said, I know that it freaks me out more than anything because obviously I grew up Catholic, and I used to, like I said, I know till this day they still practice this stuff.
Right.
So it's some scary shit. They'll never admit to practicing it, but I know they do. And it
I think we
scares me.
actually did a report on that.
Yeah, yes, we did.
Yeah.
And I know they still do it in like certain countries and stuff. So that shit just it freaks me out. Freaks me out
Shit.
heavily.
So was this movie based on a true story?
Yeah, actual,
Yeah.
yes. Well, I
Actual
mean,
events?
obviously they didn't pick one event. They probably put together multiple ones.
Oh, okay. Makes
So
sense.
yeah, yeah.
Makes
So
sense.
that I mean, it's obviously it's a movie, but it is stuff that has happened in real life.
Um,
I feel like all the exorcism movies are based on real life because, like I said, they do carry on those things. Those are actual things that the church does.
no, exactly.
So
Exactly.
some scary, scary shit, man.
95 Sporty says, "Oh, fuck, dude. I'm the same way with that movie. Fuck that."
I know how you feel. I
Yeah.
can't. Yeah, like I ain't scared of shit in life, but this type of stuff definitely scares me because
Yeah.
it's higher power stuff. That's why. When it
90,
comes to higher power, God, and seeing a person like and they're like possessed by a entity, dude, yeah, that shit freaks me out, dude.
yeah, 95 Sporty says, "Freaky as devil shit, the scariest movie ever, hands down."
I agree. I was just about to say, I put this one. I told you this is a goat week of like the scariest movies ever,
Yeah.
and this is
Yeah.
definitely my. I think he's right, hands down,
Okay.
probably the scariest movie I've ever seen,
Damn.
without a doubt. Well, because
I
it's
didn't.
for me, like I said, it's different. It hits different because I grew up Roman Catholic, and I know that this shit happens. This is not like fake shit. This shit still happens till today. And like I said, the church will never admit to doing exorcisms, and I know they do. I know they do.
Damn, I
Everyone
didn't.
knows they do.
That's cool though. I didn't realize the movie industry was putting it down like that in '73 already, making it
What do you
scary
mean?
as a movie like that. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just iconic because it's like the iconic one. You know what I mean? Obviously, they've made other Exorcist movies throughout the years that were scary, but this is the original. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
So the
Exactly.
original is like oh shit, it's the OG. You know?
Right. Right. And yeah, 95 Sporty says Linda Blair was the girl. I remember it. Spitting
Yep.
green puke. Oh hell
Oh
no.
God, hell no, that was some scary shit, dude. With a fucked up face and everything. All the. Oh man, no, I'm cool,
Yeah.
bro. Nope, no.
95 Sporty says what she did with the cross, crazy.
Oh hell no. We ain't even talking about any of this stuff, bro. Yep.
Uh,
We'll keep it like that. Scary ass movie, man.
What
One
do
of the
you
like, huh?
what do you rate the movie?
Come on, man. This is the Brady week. Remember?
Okay,
This
I'm
is
still gonna have
it's.
to ask you either or.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, it's without a doubt a 10, bro. It's I agree. I totally agree with it. It's the scariest movie I've ever seen. And even
Yeah,
like I said, even remember the one I put on last week. Yeah, that's scary too because I saw it in 40x. The newer
uh,
Exorcist, but it's
yeah,
still not as scary as this one.
right, right.
I'll go with maybe the time I saw the one in '04. Like that scared me just because of the circumstances when I watched it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But
right,
yeah,
right.
so that was another Exorcist movie. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
Exorcist type movies that scare me, bro. That's
Yeah,
all it
for
is. But
sure,
this one in
for sure.
particular, for sure, this is just the levels of it are just different.
Different levels.
Literally, bro. Literally, bro. Like I said, I could watch gore. I could watch all the Saw movies. I could watch Freddy. I could watch Jason. I could watch Michael Myers. That won't scare me like this.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I
makes
mean?
sense.
I could watch it and be like, "Oh shit," This type of
Yeah,
stuff, I'd rather turn my head. Like,
yeah.
yeah, man.
95 Sporty says, laugh my ass off. You know it's bad. I was scared to the fucking bone on it.
Hell yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, it just hits different. It really does.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know.
For sure. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Well,
I
the
gotta
crazy
see that
part
one.
about this cast too is that the only one that survived was one she the what's her name? I forgot her
Ellen
damn name.
Burstyn.
Yeah, she was the one that the one that was in the new one, remember?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, she was the one in the new one. So
Crazy, bro.
what do you mean?
So everybody freaking died in that movie
Yeah,
afterwards.
some
That's
I don't even want
crazy.
to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. when the, that's what I'm saying, man. Just some fucked up shit, bro. I don't even
I
want to talk
know.
about it.
I know.
Scary ass movie, bro. We'll just leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
For sure.
I can't think of one scarier, honestly. He's right.
All
I'm just
right.
throwing that out there. So whose
Uh,
movies you want to do?
let's do Jason Miller.
Jason Miller. Oh, this guy. Oh shit. Jason Miller. Oh shit. Okay. All right.
95 Sporty really quick says, I saw it when it was new, the original, the priest dying in the beginning set the tone for sure.
Oh shit. You saw it. Man, damn.
Yeah.
I remember I saw it when I was a youngster and I was freaked the fuck out. I was like, dude, I told you this movie just it hit different. Seeing this as a youngster and then obviously, going to Catholic school and reading the Bible, all that stuff, I was like, oh man, this shit freaked me out, dude. Couldn't watch it.
Right.
Couldn't watch it anymore until I like grew up, man. I was like,
Ni-
fuck, that shit's still scary, bro.
95
Yeah,
Sporty says, Salem's Lot was scary.
that was a scary one too, for sure.
Yeah.
That's no doubt.
80s. Question mark 80s. Salem's Lot, that was in 80s or no?
Salem's Lot. I don't remember the year. I can't tell
Oh,
you the year, man.
gotcha.
I cannot tell you the year.
So then tell us, what is your favorite Jason Miller movie?
Right there. It's on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt.
What about
That's definitely
underrated?
underrated. I'm gonna go with Rudy
Rudy, okay. I
because
didn't even know he
he
was
was
in it.
he was Coach Parsegian, for Notre Dame.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so remember because he promised Rudy a spot and then he ended up quitting.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Got you.
yeah.
As far as my favorite movie with him in it, I'm gonna go with Toy Soldiers.
So random.
You've seen that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As far as underrated, I'm gonna have to do with him and Michael J. Fox, Light of Day, 87.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
by the way, Salem's Lot. I have not seen Salem's Lot. I thought for some reason I was thinking the witch trial one.
Oh, the Witch Trial. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Salem witch trial. I didn't. I have not seen Salem's Lot. So
Oh, okay.
if
Because he
if he
said
said
that's
it's
super
scary,
scary.
if he said it's scary, yeah. I think it came out last year. That's why. So
Salem,
I didn't
yeah,
see it.
2024. Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't see it, and it's definitely on my list to see because I love fucking scary movies. If he said it's scary, I'm definitely gonna check that shit out because it's my favorite type of movies. So yeah, Salem's. I saw the Salem, the witch one, the witch trial,
Yeah,
I believe it was.
yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. Yeah.
but Salem's Lot, I have not seen it, but he said it's scary, so I got to check it out. I wonder how. I wonder. Yeah,
I
I don't.
wonder. Um,
That's
yeah,
kind of
exactly.
cool though. I'm
95 Sport,
interested.
95 Sporty. Are you talking about Salem's Lot, the newest one, or are you talking about a return to Salem's Lot from like '87? I wonder if he's talking about the older one, maybe.
I don't think so. There's an older one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Oh, yeah. He is. He's talking about the '80s one. He says no, it's from
What?
the '80s. Salem's Lot.
What's? Oh, what? So they remade it.
Yeah, they remade it. They remade it.
What's it called? The one in the
Salem.
80s?
Well, there might be more than one, but the one that I'm seeing here, it says a return to Salem's Lot, which was done in '87. But there might be a Salem's Lot in the '80s as well, like movie from the '80s. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? It says it's actually from 1979, so it's like right there. The original Salem's Lot is '79.
Yeah, because it says so. There's a novel by Stephen King, Salem's
Yeah,
Lot, in
yeah, yeah.
'75. So they made
Right.
a movie out of course, a Stephen King one. Okay.
Yep, yep.
Wow.
Makes sense.
I should definitely check that out then.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. 90 95 Sporty says Hutch from Stocky and Hutch was in it. I live an hour from Notre Dame.
Oh,
Dang.
you live an hour from South Bend. All right. Okay. That's what's up. I get a lot of guests from Indiana, so that's cool.
Hell yeah.
I've had guests from definitely from that went to Notre Dame, and I've had guests that went to Purdue as well. I believe
Oh
Purdue's in
yeah, yeah.
Indiana as well. So
Right.
yeah, man.
95
And
Sporty says, uh-huh.
I was gonna say, and I've had guests from Indiana University.
Indiana. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
95 Sporty says they remake all the good ones from the original, and yes, 1979.
So it is 79. Okay. I got to check that
Yeah,
out. I've never seen it.
yeah, man.
So it's a scary one. Shit.
I mean, if it's a Stephen King, then yeah, for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's probably really good. It sounds good
Exactly.
by looking at it.
Yeah, I think so. I don't see why it wouldn't be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Vampires.
Exactly. I love it. Love it. I feel like at
Well,
times I am one.
no, I know, right?
I'm very
Definitely,
nocturnal.
definitely. All right, guys, that is our movie of the night. We are watching the original Exorcist from
That's,
80s. What is it? What year
no,
was it?
70s, dude. I think
Oh,
73.
70. Okay,
Yeah,
73.
that came out like by the Godfather times, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Old school times, man.
And 9540 says the actor is David something.
Oh, and the 79 one.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta look that shit up, man.
Gotta look it up.
1979, man. I gotta check that out, man. I'm definitely obviously I like scary shit, so that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. That'll be a good one to put on to the TV. You
Obviously.
know. All right. While Jay is looking up the movie, let's move on and get into your guys' crypto. Let's see what's happening because we did have that Fed rate cut. So let's see if we are getting some going over here with crypto. Yes, we are. And it looks like crypto is going down. OMG. Bitcoin sitting at 108,948. It is down 3.43%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, it is at 3,890. It is down 3.17%. And number four, XRP, sitting at $2.51. It is down 3.73. So it actually, yeah, things went down. It's kind of crazy because you would think that usually that means things are going to go up, but people are scared. Just scared of everything, I guess, right now. So let's see here. Your Bitcoin, your support right now, it's looking at its 109,500 to 110, and your resistance is 113.6 to 114. Bitcoin is holding near the 110 zone while traders wait for the next catalyst. Reports of a US China trade deal and large BTC movements between exchanges have sparked optimism. So I think that we're just kind of finish maybe riding off the week, going sideways a little bit down. Taking people taking profit. People are also getting taken out from over leveraging. So I think by next week, I think all this news that's coming in today is kind of going to catch up, and then I think we're going to see everything kind of going back up again next week. Ethereum, your support right now is at 3,860 to 3,900. Your resistance right now is 4,030 to 4,100. And Ethereum is seeing consolidation as the broader market molds macro signals and liquidity conditions. Some analysts note that Ethereum's upside may be limited unless fresh momentum arrives. And XRP, your support is at $2.54 to $2.60, and your resistance 266 to $2.70. XRP is tracking the broader crypto market's cautious tone, with capital gravitating toward high liquidity assets. Altcoins like XRP may lag until a clear breakout emerges. So yeah, that's just kind of what's going on. We had the Fed today cutting rates, so I think, like I said, this is going to give a little bit of a little extra, um, optimism for the crypto to start moving on up again later on in the week, if not beginning of next week. As far as your fear and greed index, we are at 34 in that fear, but we are on that cusp of neutral. So it's like fear and neutral, but yeah, we are definitely in fear. Your global crypto market cap as a whole, we are at 3.75 trillion and we are down only 0.88%. So we are not down that much. It is just going to be kind of going sideways. As far as your top five trending coins, number one, we have Trump, which is up 7%. Number two, we have Zcash. That one is up 5%. Number three, we have EUL. That one is up 6.3%. Number four, we have Pump Fun. That one is up 6%. And number five, we have Bitcoin. Now let's get into your top five gainers. Number one, we have beer. Beer is up 710%. Number two, we have Turbo Trump. That one is up 489%. Number three, we have Pepe Trump. That one is up 512%. Number four, we have MAGA People. That one is up 439%. And number five, we have GameStop Coin. That one is up 429%. Let's get into your top 100 and notable mentions. Starting with number 13, we have Goat Coin. That one is up 273%. Number 24, we have Shield. That one is up 190%. At number 28, we have BlackRock. BlackRock is up 177%. Number 30, we have Base AI, which is up 167%. At number 36, we have Koban. That one is up 72%. At number 49, we have Not. It's called Not, and but it's KNOT, and that one is up 40%. At number 54, we have Cube Ticks, or just Ticks. That one is up 36%. And at number 61, we have Ruby Coin. That one is up 30%. At number 68, we have U. U is up 25%. At number 77, we have Piggy Cell. That one is up 28%. At number 84, we have Or. Or is up 21%. At number 93, we have Hydrex. That one is up 18%. And in your top 100 spot for today, we have Cat with Mask. That one is up 16.7% for today. All right, guys, that is our crypto news. Now let us move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. So this is going to be for October 30th, 2025. We always start with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. So let's get into some Aries horoscope. So, tomorrow, Aries, you might be feeling differently under a new light. The stars are gently changing your point of view. What was once rigid has now become unstructured to you. A new understanding. Do not let any hurried reactions divert your path. Let clarity settle in. The awakening that dawns upon you in the morning will grant you ease in decision making. Then we have our Taurus. Count on a fresh feeling of freedom. The stars say the empty weight that has been tied to you may begin to lift. The energy tomorrow invites you to let go of any control and let life flow in its rhythm. Do not cling to the old ways that no longer serve you. Freedom is not simply running away, it is acceptance. Then we have our Gemini. Find your purpose, not pressure to work for. The stars slow you down so that you can reason behind setting some goals. Do not measure your worth by so far left undone. There is a needful moment of reflection tomorrow that gathers momentum. You may find your momentum back in a conversation or in a quiet thought. Then we have our Cancer. Choose to bring peace, not proof. Let the stars remind you to treasure a calm understanding rather than garnering agreement. In harmony are relationships and clear communication supported by the energy of tomorrow. Avoid getting caught up in arguments and emotionally draining loops. Then we got J sign Leo. Something soft is along the way, do not miss it. The stars indicate that tomorrow brings quiet blessings hidden in simple moments. Avoid rushing through your day, instead, pause to admire beauty. A kind word or a small gesture could set your heart aglow. Slow down and let that feeling close to comfort and love in. Then we got Virgo. Tomorrow might demand less from you than you think. The stars remind you that not all has to be under perfect control. Avoid overanalyzing things that are already well. Leave an opportunity for rest, take a break, and let everything fall into natural timing. Then we got our Libra. A boundary set today could protect your mood tomorrow. The stars lead you to honor your limits without guilt. Do not say yes when your heart says no. Tomorrow brings emotional equilibrium when you stand by your values. You are learning that peace is about protection, not perfection. Then we got our Scorpio. Do not rush into anything and allow things to settle. The stars speak of patience. It will be clear tomorrow after the sea of emotions have settled. Avoid rushing in and never with the intention of controlling the outcome. Let go of the situation and let the dust settle before deciding. Then we have my wife's sign, Sagittarius. Keep an eye on the tone. The astral clues will indicate that tomorrow's message bear hidden meaning. There is no point in dwelling on what is said. It is better to feel the energy behind the actual words. It is the feeling of benevolence that will help you form a stronger bond with others. Then we have our Capricorn. Walk in with wonder, not worry. The stars recommend new thinking for what lies ahead. Tomorrow opens doors with opportunities when you let go of tension and cling to curiosity. Do not get tangled in thoughts about the outcome and in expectations or of perfection. Let a new experience or idea inspire you. Now we got our Aquaries. You don't have to possess all the answers to begin. The stars say that improvement begins with courage, not certainty. Tomorrow is a gentle push toward a new beginning. Do not wait for a complete and perfect plan. Merely place one toe in the water and watch the rest unfold naturally. Pisces. What is ready to change might feel much easier than expected. The stars provide gentle energy that supports transformation without struggle. Never cling to things that are fading. Welcome what feels lighter. The flow of tomorrow will lead you to peace naturally should you give in. One small decision could lead to a new, brighter path. Trust the quiet wisdom your heart whispers. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow, October 30th, 2025. We like to do that to kind of help guide you along your path every day. Let's move on now. And before we get into the conspiracy of the night, let's really quickly get into some chats. Let's see what 95 Sporty says. Mm, Here it is. Fuck, shut it off before it sticks to you, bro. I think he's talking about your movie.
I'm not even focused.
And then 95 Sporty says, for real, I think we could have some fun. Hit me up if you are interested in some co hosting. Either way, I have a small channel. I want to grow and need good content. And after this, I think we can help each other out.
Oh, that's
X.
dope.
Yep, yep. So yeah, we got your info. We'll definitely we can reach out. Yeah, man. We'll see what's going down.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
we'll see. We'll
I
see.
definitely like collabs. That'd be dope.
Always, always. But yeah, thank you for reaching out, 95 Sporty, and thank you for watching. Everybody else, thank you as well. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so we can share this alpha with you every Monday to Friday when we do our show and also our lives at the gym. So we also do like a little Q&A for you guys at our gym. Cool, cool. Let's move on now, guys, and get into Jay's conspiracy of the night. What you got for them tonight, Jay?
I'm not going religion tonight, which is weird, but
Uh
I'll be talking about Mona Lisa.
oh.
Oh yeah. So, did you know they had found a code hidden in the Mona Lisa?
A code?
A code.
No, I didn't know.
You didn't know? Yeah. So people assume this painting to just be a portrait bat. But in
Uh-huh.
'07, back in '07, an Italian researcher, he had scanned this painting with a infrared light and found something very interesting. So underneath the paint, he found like letters and numbers invisible to the naked eye, tiny like symbols hidden in her pupils, and
Uh-huh.
it was L and A like hidden in her pupils, and as well beneath, like in the background, there's a bridge, and under the bridge there was a number 7 2. And so when historians cross-referenced the code, it pointed to a date in 1472, and that happened to be 25 years, like supposedly before the painting was created. So at first, they thought they knew who the Mona Lisa was like about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But according to they really don't know who's depicted in the Mona Lisa because of this new well, not new, but back in '07's evidence, you know what I mean? And
Right.
according also to Da Vinci's notebooks as well. They actually found a second woman with like the same smile and a pose, which is kind of a trip, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was labeled I can't pronounce it. Principessa de Sion. And that portrait it's weird because there was a lot about that portrait, but they cannot find that portrait, which is a trip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that really yeah, that kind of tripped it out. And he encrypted the coordinates to like its location with the Mona Lisa, the geometry ratios, which match like there's a golden spiral alignment and like mountain peaks near an old like Templar like abbey in France. And like what I know about Leonardo da Vinci is that, reading his stuff over the years and like seeing how he always put stuff in his paintings was always a trip to me. You know what I mean? How there's
Yeah.
always something you have to solve. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, you couldn't really just come out and say what you had to say, or else you'd be murdered. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So, like, basically, a private team tried to scan like the area in France, in 2019. And when they went to go scan this area, like they had their cell phones didn't work, the drones didn't work, and radios didn't work in this area. And I was like, oh shit, man. Like, so Da Vinci being Da Vinci, man, like I said, he put things in certain paintings so that we could try to solve them later in life, you know what I'm saying? And I
Exactly.
just like I said, I like that type of stuff where you have to like look at something and then be like, oh shit, what does this mean? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
interpreting things like that. And yeah, like it just like the paintings he did, just I so many of them have different meanings, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
obviously everyone could interpret things the way they do, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I think it's so just amazing that he would he thought to those levels of putting stuff into paintings that centuries later we're still like, hey, okay, what does this actually mean? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So that's why I wanted to bring that one up. And I wanted to switch it up from religion today and want to talk about because there's other it'll lead me into other conspiracies with Da Vinci with his paintings.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
because I feel like there's been a lot of things that he's painted and like didn't really say but put it in there just because, you know what I mean? To so that people would know like later in life, like, oh, I didn't, you know what I mean, to interpret it the way we interpret it.
Exactly.
Dude was dude, there was levels to
He was on
dude.
another level, man. I mean, all
That's what I
this
mean. There was
hidden,
levels to dude. That's what I mean.
super secret.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. I like that type of stuff. I always have. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I wouldn't even call it secret. It's just you had to do what you had to do, or you were gonna get murdered. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't know
Exactly.
who to trust back in the day. You know what I mean? You could have been cool with someone, and they're like, you leak something to them, and then they tell whoever, boom, your head's cut off. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
Just different times back then.
Right. Right. Makes
So
sense.
yeah, man. Mona Lisa, bro.
Mona Lisa. I actually got to
Mona
see the
Lisa,
Mona
bro.
Lisa, man. I went to France. Got to go to that museum.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
And it was the real one on display.
Who
It
knows, bro?
wasn't like
How would you even
okay,
know?
yeah, you wouldn't
I,
know. That's what I mean. That's why I asked.
I think that was the time actually that Mr. Bean stole it.
Mr. P.
You ever seen it? You ever seen his movie, bro, where he steals the
Yeah,
Mona Lisa?
I know. I
Well,
know.
he didn't steal it, but he like fucked it up or something, bro. Like,
Yeah,
oh man, that was a crazy funny movie, bro.
that is a funny one, dude.
Yeah, so very, very cool conspiracy. There is a lot
Yeah.
of hidden shit with the Da
Always
Vinci and all that, and
a
yeah,
lot of
bro,
the
it's kind of
paintings.
crazy.
Yeah, man. A lot of
Yeah,
crazy stuff that's depicted in his paintings.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
95 Sporty says, let's see. I'll subscribe. Hope you subscribe to me
Of
as well.
course. Oh yeah, for
Uh,
sure.
Thank you so much, 95 Sporty. Thank you for subscribing. And we actually just subscribed to yours as well. So you do have our support. And 95 Sporty talking about your conspiracy says that I've heard about that. Did you? Yeah. So he heard about your
Oh, okay,
conspiracy.
cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
And 95 Sporty wants to know if we covered the wow signal yet.
The wow signal. I have not. I don't think you did. Did
We
you?
didn't,
Or
we
you might
didn't.
have. No?
Yeah, I think we never did it as a conspiracy, but we definitely brought it up in our show before.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, because I thought you brought it up. I didn't bring it
Yeah,
up.
yeah. In case if you guys don't know what the WOW signal is, it's a signal that in 1977 was basically a signal that was coming from outer space, and it was
Yeah.
detected in 77 by I believe it was Ohio State University, and it's never been detected again. But yeah, it was like a narrow band radio burst
You
or
brought it up,
something like
didn't
that.
you? You did bring it
Yeah,
up.
that's what I'm saying. I brought it up.
Yeah.
I never like did
Yeah.
a conspiracy on it, but I brought it up. You
No,
know?
but you yeah, I can't remember how we brought it up. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I remember you brought it up for sure.
The crazy thing that that a 95 Sporty is even bringing that up now is because I actually just heard something about this spaceship that's in that they're trying to say is a comet right now, the 3i.
Oh yeah.
So basically, I heard that wow signal where they actually like were able to intercept it in that part of the cosmos. That's
Uh-huh.
exactly the same like part that spaceship is supposed to be like going into, you know. So it's like some crazy shit, bro. Because that could be like that could be kind of connected, and we don't even know.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah, yeah, but they're saying that that spaceship or whatever it is, it's supposed to basically be like coming from the other side of the sun and into orbit, like on our, in our like atmosphere, not
Yeah.
atmosphere, but in our like orbital
Hmm.
galaxy, and it's supposed to be exactly where that signal was from back then. So
Got it.
maybe it's been a long time coming, bro. Maybe it's been a long time coming. We don't even know. You know,
I do know.
a lot of shit out there.
I do know.
I would also think that they would have tried to like maybe like zap it with some missiles or something. I don't know, man. I'm surprised that
Are
they
you
haven't tried
crazy?
to do.
To shoot the 3-eye atlas?
Like
Are you
I mean,
crazy?
it's you've seen what it looks like, bro. That thing looks like a mothership,
Bro,
bro.
yeah, and if you shoot missiles at it and they detect that they're being hostile, they'll wipe out everyone, bro. No thank you.
Maybe.
Did you see what happened in China like a few weeks back, a month ago, when we reported that UFO and they tried to shoot it
Yeah. Yeah.
and nothing happened? You remember that, right? They
Right.
shot a
Right. Yeah.
missile at it and it went "Chip,"
Yeah.
and it kept going.
Right.
And now imagine a fucking thing the size of Manhattan. Come on. Exactly. Come on, man. And that
Am
that
I?
I remember we saw that we even saw the video of the UFO. It got hit with a missile. And it's like, I'm cool. I was like,
Yeah.
nope, not doing that.
Hopefully, this ain't gonna be like that movie when Mars
Independence Day.
attacks.
Oh, I thought I was going Independence Day, but yeah.
uh, that's funny.
Oh yeah,
And
man. All
95
that.
Sporty says, just like today, LOL. Yep, yep.
Yep. Exactly, man.
Exactly. All right, guys, we are coming to the end of our show. Thank you so much for being here once again. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. And let's pretty much end it here with Jay's and mine final words of wisdom. What you got for them tonight, Jay?
I'm gonna go with Sun Tzu, Art of War.
All right, perfect.
Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. I'm going with that one because you always want to use your strengths to conceal your weakness, and vice versa. You want to use your weaknesses to conceal your strengths. Meaning,
Uh-huh.
you don't ever want to show exactly what you. I'm not trying to say to do some Bill Gates stuff here, but what I'm trying to say is that what I'm trying to say that you should always have tactic and plan in place, like with anything in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I like to I go by law, so I go by until it's done, tell none. Which that's why I relate it to this because that's definitely a strength that you have. If you're making moves and you start involving every party and outside energies, it'll throw off your goals. So
yeah,
you got to
exactly.
use your strengths. You know what I mean? You got to use your strengths smart. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
So, and then if you do have a weakness, you know, obviously everyone has weaknesses. We're not perfect. You got to use your weaknesses to obviously conceal your strength. So, yeah,
Definitely.
you just have to, yeah, it's just like I said, learning how to use what you have and when. It always all my stuff goes together. I believe I had said that the other day about alignment, so
Yeah, exactly.
for sure.
Exactly. Yeah, and just to kind of finish off of what you said, Jay, life will always test whether your strength is real or just for show. True power isn't loud, it's silent, steady, and unseen. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone. Move in silence, act with purpose, and let your results speak the language of strength. And here's a quote just to end the show with: strength doesn't need to announce itself. It's felt in the quiet moments when no one's watching and you still choose to rise. All right, guys, that is pretty much our final words of wisdom for you guys. Real quick, back in the chats, we have 95 Sporty saying Three Eye Atlas is coming from the same place. Yep, exactly. Exactly. That's kind of what I heard. And the same signal from the WoW signal and all that. It's going to be all in the same, it's all correlated. So we'll see what that turns out to really be. Maybe they're going to do that whole Project Bluebeam and they're going to try to scare us and have some kind of hologram shit. Maybe this whole thing is a hologram that they're trying to show right now to scare us. Who knows what they're actually really trying to do. But all I know is if I see aliens coming down or like missiles getting shot at us, I definitely know that that's not aliens. It's a false flag. That's exactly what that is. What do you think, Jay? You think that'll be a false flag if all of a sudden shit like that goes down?
Maybe depends.
Yeah. 95 Sporty says is the size of New Jersey. Yeah,
Told you.
that's what I heard. That's what I
Told you.
heard.
I said
Some
size of
crazy shit.
Manhattan, but
Some crazy
Manhattan
shit.
and New Jersey are literally the same size.
Exactly. And 95 Sporty says Sagittarius. I think they're saying that they are Sagittarius, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. And then 95 Sporty also says it bounced off. Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay.
I'm talking about the UFO.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bounced
Yeah.
off. Yeah, that's
That
crazy.
missile just went. It went tick,
Yep,
like
yep.
bro.
No, I
Like
remember we
that's.
reported on that. That was crazy.
Yep. That shit was crazy too because it's not like it broke stride. It just went tick, kept going.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. I'm like, nope.
I know. Well,
That's
there's
all.
the last few years, I've definitely felt like we've been having a lot more like abnormal shit happening. You know
Yep.
what I mean? These anomalies and like UFO sightings. I don't know if you remember, Jay, but I think we reported on the one in Florida that all
Yep.
of a sudden in that mall, like all these aliens
Two
and shit.
aliens. Yep. I
And
know.
nobody actually they never like showed us. They never got
I
down to the
saw it.
meet and greet of it all. They just try to like
I
brush it
saw it.
under
I
the.
saw the. You remember they had all the videos when it came out.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
saw it. Those big old beings, whatever they were like 15, 20 feet tall, whatever
Right,
tall. They
right.
were huge.
Crazy shit. Crazy
Remember the
shit.
every fucking officer, an army person was deployed there, and they
Right.
tried to say, "Oh yeah, there was a little fight."
Yeah. With like fucking the whole police and
The
like
whole
every
seaboard
neighboring
was on
police.
that side, right? But no, there's only a little fight. That's it.
Right.
They took
Yeah.
off all the videos too online. I remember. I was
Exactly.
like, "What the
Exactly.
fuck?" Yeah, like
They be doing
that's what I
that.
mean. We had too. There's too much tech these days.
Exactly.
So I watched the video. I was like, "Oh shit,
Right. Right.
that was some scary."
And that 95 Sporty says, thank you guys. I'll be back. When are you guys on?
Tomorrow, 8:30.
Yep, we're on Monday to Friday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, and yeah, we usually go about 2 hours.
Yep,
Usually after our episode, we always do a gym live as well, Sunday through Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah,
Yeah, so today though, we are actually not going to be doing one because I
we're
am
putting a
at
short
a
tonight.
yeah, so I'm on vacay for the week, the end of the week, and so we're not gonna be doing the gym live. We actually ended up doing like a double set yesterday, and we did the
Yeah,
stuff that we would have done today yesterday. So if you want to check that out, that is like a Q&A. We definitely show you guys kind of what we do at the gym, give you guys some ideas. So if you guys ever were thinking about getting into the gym or already going into the gym, then just check out what we do, and maybe you guys can get some new ideas or something like that. So that's always cool. And yeah, so thank you again so much, 95 Sporty says, and consider a co-op. I can use the help, and I think I can add to yours. Hit me up,
cool,
fellas. For sure,
perfect.
for sure.
Sounds like a good
Thank you.
plan.
Yep, yep. Thank you so much. All right, and that is pretty much it for us then. Health, wealth, and happiness. That is the motto of our show, and we will have a gym short for you guys tonight
Yep.
since we're not going to the gym. So definitely look out for that. We should have it up in about an hour. And we will see you back tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Pacific. So please, again, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. And we will see you again tomorrow then. All right, guys. Thank you again, and peace out.